Hi, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel English Tweaks. Well, in today's lesson we are gonna look at some phrases to get the best salary. Well, when you go for a job interview 9 out of 10 situations, you know the reason because you want to be paid better, right? The most tricky part of an interview is salary. So, when the interview comes and asks you, how much do you expect? You got all confused, you get nervous and you just don't know what to say and you can't really disclose a figure that you are expecting to your potential employer. So what other phrases that you can use? Well, that's we gonna learn before we begin with these phrases. These phrases are perfect when the interview would ask you how much do you expect. Okay, so let's get started. The first phrase that I have for you is competitive salary. So, you would say that, oh, well, I expect to be paid a competitive salary. So which means you really know what the industry average is and that is the amount that is the least amount that you expect to be paid. So, the moment you say this, I expect a competitive salary, the interviewer would get an idea that you already know what the industry is paying. Okay, so he or she will not be able to fool you. Okay. So make sure you say this when you know what's the industry average pay is. Let's have a look at the second phrase that you can use. I expect experience-based remuneration. Now if you are a professional who has a very good experience, if you have worked for great companies and your CV reflects a great experience, then you can end up using this phrase. Okay, because if you have worked for good companies and you know your skills and your abilities will show that you have a great experience in the certain field that you have applied for, then please do use this, because in most of the cases it's because of your experience that you get paid better, so do use this when this question is put forward to you. Okay, and it's only applicable for the people who already have worked for companies and they have a good experience altogether. Okay, let's have a look at the third phrase here. My salary expectations are in line with my qualification. Now here you are talking about your qualification or your experience. Now this phrase is perfect for an experienced person or for a fresher also, and now for a fresher, if you have just recently graduated and you have scored very well, and I mean all your educational certificates just talk great about you, then this the right phrase that you would use, because here, maybe you don't have an experience working with a different company, but it's your education. It's your qualification that will talk about you. Well, I am sure you spend a lot of money for getting a good education, so why not use it and why not expect to be paid better if you have a great education background, right? So based on your qualification or your education, if you want to be paid well, then please go ahead and use this phrase. Now let's have a look at the fourth one. I expect to be based on my drive and performance. Now here you gotta show your excitement and your enthusiasm to work for that organization. Okay, so it's important for you when you are giving the interview, you need to show that drive in you. Okay, you have to show that enthusiasm, that you are really looking forward to work for this organization and you will prove to be a great value for the company. So, this phrase would be great for an experienced or for a fresher, but again the whole enthusiasm and excitement should go along throughout the interview. Okay, it's not just when someone is talking about the salary and that's when you like. Oh. Yes, you know. I am gonna prove to be great for you company. It's not just that time, it should be throughout your interview that you have to show that you are really keen on working for them. Okay, so the phrase that you can use. Let's have a look at the fifth one. With this offer do I forecast other benefits? Now here, with this offer, it means the offer is already made and probably you are not very happy with the offer. Okay, so the interviewer has mentioned that so-and-so will be your salary, so-and-so will be the amount that you will be paid, but you are not very happy. Now don't give up now probably. That's best that the company can pay, but what you can do is you can say that but this offer do I forecast other benefits. So when you say do I forecast other benefits, it means that maybe you know you want some incentives or some perks. Okay, so these are the things that will just add up your package or probably will make you happy with whatever your expectations are. Well, this last phrase is good to be used if you are negotiating for a salary. Okay, but the rest of the phrase are perfect for the question that how much do you expect? So hope this lesson is helpful to you. Go ahead, use these phrases confidently, and after you have used any of these phrases you need to keep quiet. Okay, wait for the interview to say something. Don't justify, don't explain anything. Just say this, and then stop and let the interviewer speak, right? So friends, this brings me to an end of this lesson. I hope you enjoyed watching. I will be back soon with new lesson. Till then, take care and bye.